Yo, 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 yo.
DJ, are you in there?
Give me a couple minutes. You can hear me, Crush? Anybody in here can hear me? I'm about to play this intro again. I know you can hear me because I just heard it on YouTube. Shout out to everybody. Smash the like button. We'll be getting to it. Open panel. Just give me a minute.
DJ, are you in there?
Yo, 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 what the fuck is up? Got the camera on a new little angle. Oh, Dave's calling me. Give me 1 second. I am muted. What's up? What's up? What is up? I had to talk to the big homie, the Podfather in the mother place to be. What's up with my beautiful people in here? Crush, Grumpy OG, salutations OG, real shit. Appreciate you, homie. Glad everybody can hear me too. Big Dre, Big Drop Dre in the place to be. What's happening, OG? All things, my boy DJ Bickham on Instagram. Go follow him. I haven't been on Insta in a minute. I don't do too much Instagram, but my name is the same across all platforms. I'm the same name on Twitter, the same name on fucking TikTok, YouTube. You can come to my live streams and see the person I am. You fucking goofy bitch dot motherfuckers that be talking shit behind your keyboard, scared to death of real human interaction. You know why it is? You know why you're scared? Because you don't got time to think about what you're going to say. You're scared to pull up shit. You don't even have to click my link. Come here and talk shit in the comment section here. Let's see how much you know about boxing. We're about to have an open panel. We're about to talk crazy about your motherfucking hero, too. You little average fucking goofies running around praising this fucking kid whose jab has crazy flaws in it. The whole time, everybody on these fucking goofy ass apps, oh, the best jab in boxing, the best jab. What? That jab that y'all all thought he was the fucking shit with is the same fucking thing that got him slept the fuck out. Now he's out here calling promoters and shit, bitch. What? I thought DHP was a promotional company. I thought they're their own fucking entity. They can do whatever they want. If that was fucking real and that was true, Devin Haney would have been back in the ring already. But the truth and the reality of the matter is that shit is a fucking tax shelter and his current market value is $2 million. You can fucking tweet anything you want to tweet. You can say anything you want to say. Those fucking numbers of his last purse bid don't lie. His market value is $2 million. He wanted $4 million for Liam Perot. Fuck out of here. So now boxing promoters are the bitches because you chose to be fucking DHP and not sign a deal to the guys who actually are promoters that actually put on fights. So now it's their fault. A fucking guy pushes your shit in. You get beat up on the scale. Go figure Devin Haney gets beat by karma on a scale. It's like God is real. That's what I do know. Karma is the realest fucking shit on this planet. And all of y'all are going to fucking reach it pretty soon enough. So I advise you to stop being bitch, goofy motherfuckers. Come pull up to somebody's live, hit the link when it's an open panel, and let's see if I can respect you or I should respect your boxing opinion. The problem is it gets lost in fucking translation when you're just typing up a storm, talking about I am okay with cheaters. You fucking goofy. I won't even say your fucking name here. I'm not going to let nobody else know your fucking name to your fucking 1.6 thousand followers. Fuck out of here, goofy fuck. I did send the link, OG. It's pinned to the top of the fucking page too. I'm in a fucking real good mood today. These fucking people out here tweeting and fucking goofy as shit. And in reality, you don't know nothing about fighting. Nothing. Fucking scared to death of human interaction. Can't come talk to a man because the safety of your keyboard is fucking too much to leave. It just is what it is with me, man. Listen, if you come here and click this link, I would give you ultimate respect automatically. It doesn't fucking, as soon as you're man enough to come click a link or even come in here and try to tell me what the fuck you meant, we're on Twitter tweeting back and forth. A lot of shit gets lost in that. If I'm emotional, motherfucker, I ain't never emotional about shit. You don't know who you're talking to. You understand that? You don't know who you're talking to. You're probably a 16-year-old kid. Don't know shit about life, let alone boxing. That's why you gotta fucking hide behind that bullshit. It's fucking, man, soft as hell. Soft ass shit. For real. Oh, wow. Did you send me the link? Yeah, I sent the link, OG. Of course I did. I'm fucking in a bad mood today. Crush the OG. What's up with you, man? Hold up. I'm in here. What's up, OG?
What's poppin', man? What's going on? I'm in the right place, in the right realm, because I'm grumpy and I'm fucking angry. And I ran out of goddamn patience. I went the fuck off on my show this morning, and I met every motherfucking thing that I met.
I missed it, bro, but I'll catch the playback.
Wait till you catch the playback. I'll wait for you to respond. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh. But anyway, man. So yeah, I just seen the Devin Haney shit right before you popped up, bro. Like seconds before you popped on. I was just looking at it. I mean, I said, okay, here we go with this. So now that you cooking on it, let's cook on it. Listen, man, I really can't tolerate or digest too much more of this fucking this bullshit from these soft ass fucking fanboys, man. They too soft. They exclude reality in this shit. See, if you included reality in this shit, wouldn't be no goddamn problems. How many times we gonna keep on going back and forth and you motherfucking haters deflecting the fucking facts? I don't have time for that clown shit. And you're not talking boxing when you're doing that bullshit. You're not cooking if you're doing that bull crap. Y'all don't deserve to be on no panels with that bullshit. You won't come on my show with none of that bullshit. I don't mind that you up on my shit, but the moment you come less than what the fuck I give on my channel, you got to fucking go. Because I don't do hosting for clown shit.
Appreciate you, homie. I seen you around. I seen you in chats before. Hooked you up.
I don't do the bullshit. So now he's blaming the promoters. Oh, now here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You know what he's trying to do. He's trying to say, I'm having a Tank Davis problem. No, your problem is nothing like Tank Davis. Because Tank Davis got a fighter's problem. You motherfucking haters. Now the truth finally came out and your butthurt asses can't do nothing but act a fool. But you're no longer talking boxing because you're taking the reality out of it. And you talk about people being emotional. Nigga, I'm passionate. None of you niggas could ever get me out my cool. You wouldn't know if I was mad or not.
Big difference.
You don't know me in person.
And passion. Big difference.
And I'm passionate about what the fuck I stand on. That's everything. The only thing I get emotional about is the ones I love. My children. None of you motherfuckers could ever make me emotional. If you was in my presence, you wouldn't tell if I was fucking upset or not.
Are you serious?
But I don't tolerate no bullshit. My fault. D1, go ahead.
You don't have an Instagram, my boy? I've been saying this the whole time, and now you say it, he tells me don't gotta. That's a different all things. He's got the same fucking join as you and everything. My bad. Well, shout out to this all things, and don't fucking follow DJ Beckham. Fuck him. No, I'll just play it, bro. My bad. I got it, man. Don't go follow me, man. I'm an angry white guy everywhere I fucking go. It don't never change.
Everywhere. I got him everywhere. I follow my man everywhere. Everywhere he's at, I follow. Yep.
Got you, big block. No worries, man. Tex, what up with you, homie? OG William, what's up, man? Yeah, I sent you the link, bro. I was ranting. I fucking
do my running around with it, like kicking with my head cut off. It's fucking raining here again today. I got a wet ass yesterday afternoon doing an install. Now my fucking cold's even worse. So yeah, I'm in a pleasant fucking mood.
What's up, old school?
Yeah, people people take that the wrong way. And when I rant, I notice people fucking in and out. Listen, man, I'm always going to be an angry white guy. It ain't never going to fucking change, ever. I'm going to be this person every single time you see me on the live. It just is what it is. If it ain't for you, that's cool too. You know what I mean? Go as you please. Just hit the fucking like button, please. So other people might see this shit and come talk boxing with us. It's crazy. We got an open panel. Ain't nobody taking offers, ain't nobody clicking links. It's sad, bro. And this fucking Devin Haney cool it. Appreciate you, OG. Thanks for stopping through, man. But bro, this shit with Devin Haney, like bitch ass promoters. What? Wait a minute. DHP, Devin Haney Promotion. Y'all shouldn't need other promoters. Am I crazy for thinking that you guys shouldn't need other promoters? Isn't Bill Haney the best promoter to ever fucking live, according to you people? Because I get told that at least once a day across all social media platforms. You guys run around here caping and capping for fucking the Haneys, and now the chickens come home to roost. He can't find nobody to fight. Nobody's gonna want to fight him, like my OG William says. For what? Why? You're gonna sue me afterwards. It's gonna be something. It's going to be some crazy headline, this reason, that reason, all fucking excuses. Never no fucking real shit coming out of them. It's always fake shit, bro. Mike Ryan, appreciate you, OG. Thanks for stopping through.
Mike
for
Rhymes
real,
or
man.
something like that.
For real. I'm about to look at Twitter right now and get the scoop on this shit, bro. It's crazy to me, man. And then we
I
got
mean, who wants to
people.
put their fighter in the ring with somebody who's going to sue them when they lose?
Man, I don't know anybody, bro. I really don't. I don't know anybody that would want to get in a ring with somebody that could possibly press charges on you afterwards. And I get it. He had Ostarine. I'm not fucking condoning that. Yeah, the only reason I said what I said yesterday and say what I say every day is because you guys are missing the big fucking picture. You're looking for something, just something to fall back on, some reason to excuse your fighter from going into a fight with a so-called C-level fighter and not being able to perform and not being able to get the fuck out of the way of the one punch William knows, Crush knows, I know, the fucking casual from Twitter knows you can't get hit with. He couldn't get out of the way of that. And on top of it, he looked at him like a fucking lick and let him weigh in 3 pounds overweight. What? And y'all want to blame the minuscule amount of Ostarine? If he cheated against Devin, he cheated against Tank too. There's no way you can't say it, oh, well, he didn't get caught with that. Well, he didn't get caught with Ostarine the first 4 tests of his camp against Devin Haney. It came the day of and the day after. And listen, that shit don't work like that. There was a million other PEDs they would use before they used that. I just don't understand what y'all are fucking missing, why Devin lost that fight. Throwing a bad bow and arrow jab with many flaws for many years, and you guys saying it's the best jab in boxing. Allowing Ryan Garcia to come in 3 pounds overweight. That's the problem right there. Those two things. Trying to roll under a left hook when you're the same size. It doesn't even make sense boxing fundamental wise. That's not what you do in that case there. You were practicing the wrong thing the whole fucking camp, if that's what your dad was telling you, to roll under the hook. Because you seen Tank roll under the hook. Tank's only 2 inches away from rolling under it. He's 5'5". When you're the same size as the guy across from you, you catch and shoot. If you're going to try to catch that hook, which, man, how the fuck do you come into that fight with that game plan with a kid that can cut the power off? You're chasing him around the ring, going way against everything I've ever seen you fight. Like, man, let's fucking call it what it is. It was the wrong game plan, and he's 3 pounds overweight. It has nothing to do with the other shit, but I guess that's what you got to put on and how you got to cope with it. So fine. Ryan's a fucking cheater. You better tighten up, DHP. Devin Haney, you better tighten up and stop listening to all these cheerleaders and Church and Bill. I played the Paro fucking footage. These guys are cheering him on, never calling out nothing wrong, never saying what he's doing wrong. It's only, oh, you look great, champ. Look at that. Yay, great. Like, you need some guys in your corner that are going to fucking tell you what time it is. Jay Boxing, what up, homie? Appreciate you, dog.
D1. Did you see the new video of Devin training for the left hook?
Yeah, with Nate.
Yeah, with
Wide open for the uppercut when he does fucking watch in the video, dude throws the uppercut, and sure enough, he's wide open for it. He can't block 2 things at one time, bro.
It was hard.
He just can't.
Yeah, I know. But
no coordination.
There's a way to do it.
There is a way. He don't know it though at all.
Yeah. Well, listen, bro. D1, I'm gonna send you a video I made on Insta. No doubt, Jay. I got you, dog. We locked in on Instagram. I'm the same name across all social media platforms, maybe besides Facebook, and I barely go on that. I'm just my real name. I don't care to tell any of you goofy haters what my real name is. So you're gonna have to go over to Facebook and find out for yourself. That's why when Thomas Hill says my name on here, I kind of get not, I got a lot of trolls, dog. So call me D1. But yeah, dude, watching that Nate Jones footage, I mean, you can't even criticize it that much because it's Nate Jones and who he used to catch punches for, but they are working seriously slow. Like, That is
Yep.
super slow. You gotta be up. It's gotta be up pace. Muscle memory is king in this game. I mean, it's good to get the motion down, go slower to catch the punch and feel it, and just get to what he's gonna do. You can go slow doing that, but if you're trying to train for a fight or train for a left hook that's coming at you the fastest I've ever seen a left hook, and yeah, that's right, haters, the fastest left hook you've ever seen, I've ever seen, Old School's ever seen, Crush has ever seen, KB has ever seen. What up, Just Do? Appreciate you, champ. Thanks for pulling up to the live. That kid's got the fastest fucking hook in the world. There might not even be one faster. I employ anybody to go prove me wrong. Show me a guy's left hook that is as fast as that, and I'll do you one a solid. It's not Roy Jones. His ain't as fast. It was close. It was a different type of hook. Ryan's shit is slingshot. Whack! It's very hard to do with that kid's hook. I don't care who you are. Tank, any one of these guys, Terrence Crawford, Boots, any one of them, they are looking at Ryan completely different now. And like I said yesterday, behind the scenes, not too many people are looking at him as a cheater, like that Osterine did something. And that's just the facts of the matter. I'm sorry. 3 pounds and wrong game plan. Roll under it. Roll under it and shoot the brick.
But anybody knows what they're looking at knew that kid didn't train for no fucking left hook. D1 can't hear you. D1, I think you're muted.
Yeah, I think he's muted.
Yeah, I think he muted himself. Lord, he's just talking away too. He ain't figured it out yet. Hey, somebody in the chat, tell this dude he's muted.
You muted, bro.
Evidently, he can't hear us either.
Nope. Yeah, somebody please in the chat let him know he's muted.
Just do. Type in the chat to D1 he's muted. No, we've been telling you, you're muted. Jay had the same shit this morning. You saw that shit with Jay this morning, huh?
Yeah.
Wonder what fucking YouTube's up to, bro. That can't be it can't be just a coincidence.
Yeah, it can't. It can't.
Did you have any problems with your live this morning, Crush?
My live was cool. I went nuts this morning. The right side came up, man. I went nuts.
No, bro, I tried telling people for about 3 freaking years and got told I'm a casual, I don't know what I'm looking at, blah, 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 blah. All the times I kept telling everybody the reason why Tank was going to beat Devin Haney. And then who knew Ryan was going to come along and do exactly what I thought?
Shout out to G Go Crazy. Appreciate you, champ. Thanks for pulling up to a Real Ones live stream. Yeah.
And we were telling you for like 10 minutes, bro. You were muted.
No doubt, Cal. They're like, dude, just shut this fucking dude up. Everybody that I bait and troll on fucking X is probably report. All the Devin Haney fans that can't come here and talk to a real man and actually have a conversation. Oh, this gets them in their feelings so fucking much. Me saying it's the 3 pounds and not the Osterine. Yeah, that gets them. They be reporting. Report. YouTube. They're
Well, he
bullshit
agreed
reports.
to the 3 pounds, so it don't even matter. And I don't know why they crying about it. And he been a fucking weight bully his whole damn career, and he goddamn way over 80. Damn near 90% of the guys that he fought, he was bigger than him. So what the fuck is they complaining about?
Well, it's obvious. The man tells them I'm bigger than you in the you know what I mean? During the press conference and all that shit.
You're too little.
You're
small.
too
Yeah, I
small
know.
for me.
You outreach everybody. You got in the ring with at 135 by at least 5 inches. Go tell me I'm wrong, please. Somebody go point that out, because some of the fights you'll see he outreached them by 7 inches, 6 inches. And if you really know about this sport, and I'm not saying all Devin Haney fans don't know shit. Here's one that does know a little bit about boxing. He trolls a lot, but Frequent Flyer definitely knows boxing. He knows what's good and what's not. He knows that kid was down there getting advantages that are the biggest advantages in boxing. Go figure. That same advantage he was trying to get was the one that he lost to. G, go crazy. I wrenched you up, homie. No doubt. You guys couldn't hear me? You still
No, bro,
muted?
10 minutes. You were just talking away. We kept yelling at you and fucking talking and talking to you, and you couldn't hear us either.
Yeah, we was trying to tell you muted, bro.
Yeah, we were trying to anyway. You couldn't hear us. Probably you muted
He went
again, I
muted
think.
Yeah, he muted again, man. And I don't think it's the same situation all over. Can't even hear us right now. But anyway, man, until he get himself back together, we keep the show rolling. So
Yeah.
I just seen something about Theo is talking about he wants to fight Boots at 147.
Can y'all
Man,
hear
Tio's
me?
going to get his clock clean, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right. And J Boxing, most def, Frequent is a loyal one, bro. That's why his opinion on Devin Haney is the one that I kind of care about. Because the other guys, they jump ship to Shakur. And then after Shakur, they'll jump ship to Keyshawn. And then after Keyshawn, they'll jump ship to the next guy. And I'm not telling you that that's wrong to do. I'm telling you that rock with your guy, man, until it's over. And if you're still here being a boxing fan, then get a new guy. Because people may think I'm a Tank fucking fan and all this extra bullshit and a fanboy. That's what you weak motherfuckers say when you don't have anything real to say about the actual act of boxing. You push it off to somebody being a fanboy because they're challenging your level of knowledge of boxing, which is right at or around 0. So you call somebody else a fanboy. Shout out to Frequent for being a real one. Appreciate you, Frequent. They clipped you again. No doubt, dog.
My guy, Scooter.
Scooter. My boy Scooter got 3-pounded.
We know damn good well
JBC.
Scooter stuck in there and slipped right in them fucking supplements. Stop it, Frequent. We know you did it, bro. Lord, he done lost his mic again. Bro, what is up with YouTube this morning?
I don't know, old school.
I was just about to renew my plan to StreamYard too and start paying $80 or
I don't think
$58.
I don't think it's StreamYard. I think it's YouTube.
Yeah, they probably want you to stream from their app. The problem is we can't. I don't know how to do it like that because the comments are down here and they're streaming through the middle of the screen. I like the way this is set up. We can read the comments easy. It's mad easy.
Right.
Like, I don't understand what the problem is. We've been using StreamYard for years on YouTube. Everybody uses StreamYard. Why all of a sudden just the fucking shakiness, cutting people's audio? Jay couldn't stream this morning. I tapped in early, then I come back, couldn't hear shit, and then he came off and then back on. And with that said, shout out to the JBT and all my bros. And I got a question to ask.
Oh Lord, he done lost it again. I heard it click out that time. You clicked off, D1.
Yeah,
Back at it again, y'all. This time, amazing raffle for the holidays. Replenish the pocket. Sometimes things go grim and, you spend a little bit more than you anticipated, but we're here to help you out. $5 to get you in, $20 to get you in 5 times for winner takes half. Hold on. I didn't know that was the details, y'all. Hold on. Cut.
Hey, Remo.
Hey, yo, Karen, why y'all ain't let me know that the prize was winner takes half? Now, this is dope.
It's been running for some time now, silly.
Is JBT a content creators ought to get into this?
Absolutely not. Are you crazy?
No.
Nope.
Wow, that's crazy.
No content creator, just JBT supporters, sorry.
Whatever. Bye. Like I was saying, $5 to get you in 1 time, $20 to get you in 5 times. Winner takes half. You can't win if you don't play, man. Jump in the raffle. JBT Network 1 is the way you get in. Leave your name and the means of contact. And enjoy the holidays on us, JBT.
Ho, ho,
Peace.
ho, Merry Christmas.
Appreciate you, J-Box. And it's the whole bag now, though. It's not half. It's not 50-50. I think the pot's up to like 250 or something like that. Tap in, dude. JBT Network 1. Real shit. Win yourself some holiday cash. Big drop, motherfucking great. What's happening? You in the U-Haul, big dog?
Yes, I'm in a U-Haul, man.
I see you.
I am
see
officially,
you.
I am officially homeless.
So where you bringing all that? Man, I texted you in the chat the other day. I don't even know if you got back to me, but if you need
I
anything,
probably,
man. You breaking up.
I've been popping in and out, man. I'm definitely one of them angry brethren today, because man, I've been surviving the last 4 days on Red Bull and pain medication.
What up, Dre?
Yeah, he's cutting out. Probably because he's driving.
Somebody show this
Sorry.
morning. You went off, homie. I tried to
Yeah, you
get up,
cutting
man,
in
but
and out, Big Dre. We can
BBO
barely
wouldn't
hear
let me
you.
up. I didn't think he wanted a calm voice in there this morning. But you was on fire, Jack.
Yeah, I can't really hear it. You cutting in and out, like it's breaking up. But this app,
I'm cutting in and out.
How does? Yeah, you're cutting in and out bad. Shit. Try to cut your camera off, Dre.
Oh, okay.
That helps every time.
Yeah, let me turn
anyways.
the camera off.
If I cut, yeah, it'll probably work better. But we'll hear the moose knuckle with you. But yeah, I think that helps. Shit, man. This app is shot out. I'm trying to get a good streaming app that I know. It's like, fuck, man. I got all this shit uploaded to this one. I don't want to start over, but I know I'm gonna have to. StreamYard, get it together, bro. This is the last time I'm streaming from this fucking platform if it keeps going like this. Real shit, I can't take it.
You think YouTube's doing this to try and force you to them?
It very well could be. Very well could be, man. Very well could be.
I don't know, man. Everybody been having trouble the last couple of days.
Yeah, I know that.
You know?
I know it's not just me. It's the platform itself. YouTube playing with them.
But since everybody on here, you said it's an open panel, we can come out, we can discuss what we want to discuss. I want to know how come everybody trying to paint Boots as a duck.
Listen, bro, I don't get it. And I don't know how much I believe this Tio talk shit. I really don't. And
well, I mean,
did Boots come out and say
it's not
something?
even about the Tio bullshit, man. You know, it's the man when he first got his title. You know, he said that I want to unify. Really, I'd like to become undisputed at 147 before I decide to move up. Before I do anything else, I'd like to unify. I'd like to become undisputed. So, I mean, he said this several dozen times over the last year and a half. How come don't nobody want to believe him?
He said it more than several. That's all he says. He
You know,
wants to unify.
it's his stated goal. The man has a stated goal. He wants to become unified or undisputed. Well,
Yo.
if you're gonna become unified or undisputed, you gotta fight other champions at 147. How's going to 154 gonna goddamn help you do that?
And if the Tio thing is real, why not take that fight while Brian Norman's doing what he's gonna do? He's challenging you. And Tio's the first belt Tio has ever won was the IBF strap. So he's probably working with them and getting a fucking shot to the 147 title. And I think a lot of he don't want to fight them guys at 140, but he's going up to fight Boots, and that gives him a perfect, you know what I mean? Nobody gonna call him out on why you running from the 140 smoke if you run right to Boots. And they obviously see something in Boots. I got footage of Tio and Boots sparring before. I think I know how that fight will go. It's just Boots is way bigger, hits way harder, and got more gas. Like, this is a bad fight for Tio. I don't understand what the fuck they're doing, man.
Well, you
I
know,
really
Tio
don't.
fights to the level of his competition, so it might bring
He
something
does.
out of Tio, but Tio he ain't got a strap. The hell am I fight Tio for?
Yeah, well, if he's coming up there,
I mean, that's the fight should have been. I mean, look,
I don't mind it. Like, if he's got to
just got-
wait for one of the unifications, fuck it, fight Tio. Tio's moving up to there. He's challenging you. He called you out. I don't understand how people are trying to say he's got to leave 147 because the Chris Mannix big goofy fucking ass is in the ring, like forcing the 154 shit out of him. It's like they had a plan to try to get Boots out of 147 by not fighting and get Conor Benn into some sort of position. I don't understand, because I don't think Conor Benn can do the 10 pounds, but I could be wrong. Why? That's the fight to make, Eddie. Conor and fucking Boots. Why
fuck Conor Benn. Conor Benn ain't got no damn strap.
What? Boots?
Conor Benn ain't got no title. Fuck Conor
I know,
Benn.
but I'm saying, if you're gonna fight a fucking fight in between of unifications, make that fight.
Listen,
Instead of Tio,
they want to talk
Barrio
crazy.
just got out of a fight. Boots just got out of a fight. That's the
Barrios
fight
ain't
that should
fighting
happen.
Boots, bro. He's not fighting Boots. Not next. No way. Not after that fight. Not after his eye getting smashed up like that. His eye swells up a lot in fights, but he ain't fighting Boots no time soon, bro. They're gonna give him some time off, let him fucking heal. And if I'm Mario Barrios, I don't care. I'm fighting next. I'm way different than these boxers nowadays. I'm way different than any one of them. I would have been going after every fucking big fight I could possibly get. As soon as I got to a champion, I want to unify that division, then move up. They all say they want to do that, but then have all these crazy fucking stipulations and places they need fights and how much they want to fight for. What? This ain't nothing like boxing used to be. We're way off track now.
Oh
This
man, tell
boxing
me
is
about it.
going so fucked. I don't like the direction it's going in, how these fighters call each other out. Like, man, at least have some substance behind your shit. You're at 154 calling somebody else a duck because they won't leave their fucking championship strap to come up there to fight you, and you knew the fans would fucking come out and say some shit like this. I don't even know how much I fucking believe anything anymore in boxing. We're bordering line in WWE. That's where we're at. That's why somebody like Bill Haney and his average fighting son can rise to the top of fighting. He can fight a little bit, but not the level that they want to put him on. He's not that.
No, Devin can box a little bit.
He can
Devin
box.
can't fight.
He
Devin can box, but he can't fight.
He can fight a
put him
little. I
into
think
a-
he'll
you put
fight
him
more
into
than
a-
Shakur. Just a little. I think he'll
You
go
put
to
him
the
into a
fight more
dog
than
fight,
Shakur.
and you'll see
He
what
will.
happens. His boxing skills can't carry him
I know.
if he gets into a hard fight.
He
If he
has
gets
flaws
into
and
a
shit.
real
Give me
dog
1
fight,
second, guys.
his
Gotta
boxing
turn off
skills
the-
can't carry him.
what's funny is Knockout Boxing last night kept trying to call Boots a duck. And then I used his own words against him. He wouldn't even answer me. I told him, I said, Knockout Boxing. I said, what happened? What happened to you telling everybody if they're not in the same weight division, it ain't a duck? I got nothing from him.
Yeah, well, you know,
If you're in the building here, smash the like button, please. And that if you don't want to smash the like button, there's a dislike button right next to it. We ain't got no super chat yet, but we're very close. And if you really want to keep it G, the Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the fucking page. If you can't do none of that, fucking stay in the comments section just like a goofy shadow watcher, not saying nothing, and keep doing you. Keep being goofy. But if you're a real G, you'll do the first things I said. Wasn't he just in a hard fight? Who was just in a hard fight? Maybe I missed whatever you guys were saying. Who? Booth?
Barrios was in a hard fight. Yeah, but
Yeah, Barrios was in a real hard fight.
okay, fine. He was in a hard fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then he need to be in another one.
And they might even run that one back. Truth be told, Ramos is boxing royalty. Like, people don't understand that. This is a family business. Boxing is passed down from generations to generations. Clarence McLean, what's up with you, champ? They're gonna give Ramos a rematch. I'm willing to bet. But
Clarence, what up?
I would rather see Barrios in a unification with Boots. Who's the it's Stanionis, Barrios,
Stanionis,
Brian Norman.
Stanionis is the third one. So you got Barrios, Stanionis, and Brian Norman Jr. Okay,
Yeah.
Brian's under contract for a fight. Okay, fine. All right, I got it.
A tough
He's
fight.
under contract.
Derek Cuevas can fight. You better not lose that fucking negotiation power that you got. You better not lose it. You better hold that motherfucker tight, boy. You better.
Hey, man, you know.
Don't even bring the strap with you to the fight, because it can go left for you, dog. I promise.
So when does Brian Norman fight?
March.
Yeah, he fights in March.
I can't wait to see that fight because I got a bad feeling he might lose that fight.
Listen, I blame Eddie. I'm not gonna say I blame Eddie just to be blaming Eddie, but Eddie has just been fucking shit up, left, right, and sideways, man. You know. So the minute he got into the ring with David Avenesian, I'm sorry, the minute he got out of the ring with David Avenesian, Eddie started talking, 54. Wait a minute, Eddie. You know my goal is to unify, or to become undisputed. So let's get some fights going, where I can, make this happen. And they sent out some bullshit offers, and I'm gonna call them bullshit offers because everybody, and I mean everybody, said the offers were too low. Everybody said that they were too low. At least Brian Norman decided, hey, we're gonna try to negotiate this shit.
That's because Eddie screwed up a Matchroom, bro. When he fucking made all them fights with Devin, Canelo, and none of them made any goddamn money, Eddie screwed his budget up. So now Matchroom is watching over every fucking thing Eddie does.
Yeah, but Matchroom made $230 million last year.
King B, what's up with you, homie? Appreciate you, dog.
They not starving. Okay, yeah, they lost some money on some fights.
Yeah, but who's in this business to lose money, Dre? Come on, bro.
I said they lost some money on some fights. They had to make some money somewhere. I mean, they made $230 million last year.
They made some money on Canelo fights, dude. People don't.
Well, you're gonna make money on Canelo fights. The question is, will you make money on? Like we know he lost money on the Devin fight. That fight in San Francisco was, that was a losing proposition from the get go, and but they held that fight in his hometown and let him, sell about 82%. Come on, man. The NFL standard is 90%. You got to be at 90% in order to classify it as a sellout. And he couldn't classify it as a sellout in his own hometown. I might be wrong about this, man. But
Everybody's saying that they made money off Canelo, but did they really? If you're paying Canelo anywhere from
Yeah,
$40 to
they
$50
did.
million a pop for these no-name brand fights, then you got to pay his opponent,
But he's
and you only
pulling his,
selling 500,000 pay-per-views. Are they really making any real money? Hello, y'all there?
make money. Do.
Wow, I lost sound for a while.
Okay.
Now
D1
it's
looks
back.
like D1 dropped out.
Dude, I
But
was
yeah,
sitting there watching Mao. I was watching D1 talk, and I seen your thing blinking on and off like you talking. And I wasn't hearing nothing.
man, this shit's wild sometimes, man. This is just real wild sometimes. You
But
know,
no, I don't think the Canelo fights made shit, dude. I really don't. I mean, they might have just covered what they paid out.
like I said, with a Canelo fight, you're gonna make a profit. You're gonna clear a profit. It might not be, the grand profit that everybody thinks it is, but it is. You definitely gonna make a profit with a Canelo fight. It's like having a tank on the card. You know you're gonna make a product. You're gonna make a profit. So, it is what it is. But you see, he put on those fights with Devin and didn't make enough money. Those fights probably barely covered their costs. And then he go to Australia with twice, and that was a cluster fuck up on itself.
Yep.
He come back, and in my opinion, and I'm gonna say it's in my opinion because I could be wrong. I know I saw it different than the judges, but he lost the fight to Lomachenko. But they still gave it to him. He hurried up and ran up to 140 pounds. He get out the ring with Lomachenko, and the first thing him and his dad do is tank. And 5 minutes later, he announcing a fight with fucking Regis. At 140 pounds.
I knew he was full of shit when that happened because they kept waiting on Tank to get out of jail. I'm like, all right, we finally might get this fight as soon as Tank gets out, because that's all anybody talked about. Tank gets out on a Friday, Monday morning, Devin's announced the Regis. Make it make sense.
Hey, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then Crush, your man this morning, right side. Oh man, he fails to look at. He's following the narrative. He's failing to look at the big picture. Talk about Tank ain't fought nobody. Okay, let's go back to when Tank won his championship against Pedraza. Okay, so Tank took Pedraza's championship. Pedraza went out and got another one. Okay, so you can't say he was a nobody because after he lost his title, he went and got another one. Okay, so you go up, and look at everybody Tank has fought, other than Leo Santa Cruz, who stopped fighting, but Santa Cruz was a 4-division champion. Okay.
Yeah, Hall of Famer. Sure, first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't know if people know this. 4 division champions are very, very rare. There's only a couple. You can count them on one hand.
He's a 4 division champion.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a 4 division champion, okay, that fight had to mean something. And, you know, Tank just knocked his ass into retirement.
That's why when they say Tank ain't fought nobody, they hear Errol Spence. I got a real successful short. Errol Spence, you ain't fought nobody, bro. He says that kind of shit because he's mad as shit. That's called jealousy. Tank in a top spot. That's what all these guys are, is fucking jealous. Ryan Garcia is somebody. Never won a belt, but we don't care about trinkets over here. Ryan Garcia, dangerous, tough fight. He gets credit for that one. Frank Martin beat Michelle Rivera, the fucking dude who beat Rolly. Frank getting credit for. To real boxing fans, guys that actually know this sport, they give credit for those two. Even Hector Garcia. I mean, did we forget the guys he beat on his way to a Tank fight? We don't have to say Hector Garcia. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Hector Garcia,
Leo, he fought at least 4 guys. If you don't want to give him credit for 4, you got to give him credit for 3. I don't want to hear a fuck thing people are saying because you don't fucking know what you're talking about.
He beat Barrios at 140 pounds.
Oh yeah, Barrios too. Fucking
okay, and Barrios
Tank fought.
Barrios went out and got him another 140 pound title. Barrios went out and got him another title at a 140. Moved up to 147 and got a title. So wait a minute. Barrios just went up 2 weight. Just got he got another title at 140, and then he went and got a title at 147.
Yeah, the WBC.
Okay, wait, that's got to mean something.
It's got to.
You know,
Barrios a great win. So there's 4. There's fucking
Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia was a champion at 130. Tank beat him.
And that's why I say Tank's the 130 champion already, and he's just defending the next comers. People don't pay attention to boxing. That's how I know they're casual as fuck. Tank beat Hector Garcia for that 130 strap. The next person to get it, well, he didn't. They didn't. It wasn't on the line. So Hector kept it. Lamont beat Hector. Lamont had another fight on Pro Box. Tank already beat Hector for that strap. So now Tank's just fucking defending the thing. This is his second 130 defense. He's got the 135 as well. Like, people need to stop, bro. And if you want to talk about a champion, that's the regular belt. Which belt has mandatories, the super or the world champion?
The world champion has mandatories.
Yes. That's who I consider a champion. A guy who has to continually fighting that sanctioning body's mandatory for the year, who is supposedly the #1 contender. That's how it's supposed to work. But it can go from 1 through 10. He's defending that strap. That's the fucking champ to me. And it's the first belt to ever touch boxing. That is the first champion, is a WBA champion. It's not the green belt. It's not the red belt. It's not the fucking maroon belt, who, by the way, is literally an in-house WBO champion. I'll give him that. I mean, I guess you can call them champions. They're borderline, bro. That's what Top Rank puts on in between their fighters. All in-house fights go to the WBO. That's why it's so precious to Bob. He don't ever want to let it leave the company.
You know why it's called the WBO, right? It's whatever Bob orders.
Yeah, no doubt. We back Al, we back Canelo, all these fucking goofy sanctioning bodies that shouldn't even be. The IBO is a fucking strap too. I mean, we might as well say they're champions too. Who's the real champion?
The IBO
I think the IBO is
not
the real deal, if you ask me.
The IBO is not a fully sanctioned, or is a fully recognized sanctioning body.
No, they're not. But
okay, but the IBF and the IBF say, hey, wait a minute, you want one of our belts? You're gonna defend this motherfucker. Because if you don't defend it, we taking it.
Yep, we're taking it, and they'll take it from undisputed champions. You know why? Because they fucking follow the rules that they have in black and white. You're gonna defend that fucking strap. You're gonna be under a 10-pound rehydration clause unless it's a unification. The IBF is the American belt. People don't know that. Mexico's got the green belt. The fucking black. It's all fucking regional shit. That's the American belt. That's the one that fucking takes the utmost in the rules they wrote. They make their shit. They gotta defend it. Rehydration. To me, the IBF's the only champion from now on. That's all. That's all I'm recognizing.
Bro, think about this. Think about this.
champion.
I will put Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios against everybody, Devin, Shakur, and Keyshawn and fought, and they will
I
wipe the
put
record
Santa
clean.
Cruz in there too, probably. Not Pedraza. Pedraza. I don't know why you get so much credit for Pedraza. I because the timing and the betting odds. I get it. I do.
Listen,
get it, but
he was supposed to lose that Pedraza fight. He
Yeah.
was supposed to lose that Pedraza fight. Pedraza
yeah.
was a good champion. Okay,
yeah. He was most
and
certainly-
Pedraza can
Ken
box
Warren-
his ass off. Okay,
Oh yeah, yeah, he can. He can.
and he was giving Tank everything he could, all the way up until Tank said, "Pow!" and turned the fucking lights out.
Yeah. Oh no, Tank was playing with Pedraza. That was.
You know, Leo
I
Santa
watched that fight
Cruz.
so much. Santa Cruz is a great win, but they call it Little Leo. We got eyes. He's taller than Tank. He looked every bit a 130 pounder. He's probably another guy, 5'7", shaving too much fucking weight, but he's a 4-division champion. So I get it. You're lighter when you first start boxing, but to shave all this fucking weight, man, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. If everybody fought like Floyd at their walk around weight, we would really know, not even their walk around weight, in shape fighting weight. 10 pounds from that, we would know who the real McCoys are. Tank does it. Tank don't shave all this fucking weight. 143 to 135, that's 8 pounds. Do the math. Fucking rehydration clause is slapped on to big guys to make the fight fair. How many disadvantages do you want this small guy to have?
Yeah,
How-
I mean,
how many?
he's already 4 inches shorter than everybody.
Like, listen, bro. It's terrible.
He's 4
bro.
inches shorter. You know, he
How much?
comes in he comes into the fight, at weigh-in date at 133 pounds. Come on, man. He comes
Shit, dude.
he weighs in at 133 pounds and doing backflips at the weigh-in. That shit
Yeah, and
that
listen,
shit
these
had my
dudes
ass
are
laughing like a
dead.
bug.
People
'Cause,
don't understand. When they're at the
the
weigh-in
Frank
and
Martin
they do
fight-
their muscles, when they flex on the fucking scale, dude, listen, every muscle in their body is cramping up. They are fucking dead to rights. They're literally, some of these guys like Devin Haney, he's straddling the line of life and death. You're literally flirting with disaster.
He looked
Real
like he
shit.
was already dead.
Because he's close to dead.
He was,
You
God.
drained all your vital organs of all their fucking water. Of the one thing we need to live in life. Well, we need 2 things: oxygen and water to sustain life. You're deprived. You're wringing your fucking organs out like a washcloth, trying to make 135 so you can outreach this guy by 7 inches and be able to take his punches. Like, that's why I didn't get none of that shit. The best fighter in the world talk and the fucking what? Where?
Come on, man. When you get in when you go to the weigh-in and you're standing in front of somebody and you telling them you ain't got no chance because you too small. You ain't got a chance because you too small.
Too small, too old,
Too small
too
for
little.
what? Wait a minute. We supposed to be 140 pounds. We supposed to be 135 pounds each of us.
And-
Yeah, but tomorrow when you show up, you've gained 30 pounds. How
Oh,
the
bro.
fuck did you gain 26 pounds overnight?
I don't, and that's just what we know of in the 24-hour period. There's still 8-10 hours after that to rehydrate. This kid's probably tipping the scales at 180 pounds. His head is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I only know, listen, a human head can only get bigger from a couple things. And,
Why are you talking about Barry Bonds like that, man?
yeah, bro. Big. Busy. What up, young GD for the win, my dog? What's up with you, champ?
Him and Sammy
Dragon,
Sosa.
Juan, Dragon. What's up, homie? Appreciate y'all, man. Real shit. Hit the like button. I probably don't gotta remind them because they do that shit before they type, just like real G's would. So, yeah, bro. I don't know. Like, you can't tell me he's great, and then he leaves 135 and struggles on the scale against Regis.
Yeah, I
having
mean, come on.
problems making weight in his very first fight. And then the California Commission comes out and says, that fight wouldn't have went on under our new rules. We would have canceled the shit. Bruce Gas, quadruple
I
OG.
think that fight only went on because it was a headliner.
Appreciate you, OG. Thank you. Yeah, no,
I think
listen,
that fight.
there's too
I think
many.
that fight only happened. I think that fight
100.
only happened because it was a headline
Yep.
fight.
Yep.
Because
We already sold we sold about 8,000 tickets, gave away about another 8,000. We got too much riding on this. Regis needs to pay. Like we can't pull the plug now. We're too deep. Now
yeah, I
they're
think
gonna
they were
start
just.
looking at that shit. It's gonna be hard for a man to get ahead, bro. Real shit.
You
It's
know,
gonna be real hard.
and you know, you got out there. You got fighters who out here doing everything that they can to find an advantage or to gain an advantage, and I just don't get it sometimes, man. Why you go out here trying to kill yourself?
No. Listen, bro. Listen. The fighting is built on advantages. Make no mistake. Every fighter is looking for an advantage, whether it's in the gym, whether it's 4 inches of reach, whether it's whatever it is, whatever you're weak. Fighting is built on advantages. This shit is a mafia-built sport. It didn't start with the mob. The mob just kind of took it over. This shit is built on advantages. And it doesn't even have to be the fighter looking for the advantage. It's the teams who all get fed by that fucking prize that they're fighting for. There's a lot more than just Tank versus Devin or Tank versus whoever the fuck you want him to fight. There's so much more riding on it than what people think. It's built on advantages. It
You know,
really
and,
is,
and
bro.
another thing, they were shitting on the Tank Roach fight. Okay, I'm tired of people shitting on that fight because listen,
Well,
he was
it
in
puts Tank
talks
in a
with.
fucking puts him in the Roy Jones category. He can't fight champions aren't good enough. While everybody
What?
else does their mediocrity and whatever the fuck else they got going on. He can't do that because he's in Roy Jones territory. Up here with God in them. By all the rest of you fight down here.
Well, you know, it's look.
don't
He
get
was
it.
he was in talks with Lomachenko. Lomachenko pulled out. Okay, all right. So next on the list, let's go to Shakur
One
Stevenson.
champ.
Shakur is, you know,
This
it
is
comes
where we
out
get
now
him.
that he wanted a multi-fight deal. Okay, well, he went in a different direction.
For now, they're gonna
Okay.
fight. For now.
Yeah, I know, but he went in a different direction. So
According to
yeah,
Hacker, nobody offered Shakur a fight.
Hacker full of shit.
Yeah, I fucking know.
But then, okay, so let's reach out. Well, we were going to reach out to Pitbull, but Pitbull just took the L. So Ryo beat Pitbull. Let's reach out to Ryo. Oh, Ryo said, "Oh, we got a rematch clause with Pitbull, so we can't do the we can't fight you now because we got a rematch clause with Pitbull." Oh, and I don't want to come back down to 135. I only had
Tank
one
ain't
fight at
fighting him.
140, but I don't want to come back down to 135. Okay, so well, there's 3 people off the list. Let's reach out to Zepeda. Zepeda's the number 1, contender. We not fighting this the rest of this year. We had a really long training camp. We're gonna take off the rest of the year. Okay, so there goes Zepeda. So that's 4 people. Well, you can't fight De Los Santos because De Los Santos hadn't been medically cleared yet.
Well, no.
Okay, he had a shoulder
coming off
injury.
loss.
And he was coming off a loss.
Pay-per-view fighters can't do shit that these other guys that fight on free TV can do. There's a method to this madness. Floyd Mayweather is the biggest pay-per-view
You
star
got no
ever.
De Los Santos fight. That's 5 people. How many more names do you got to go through before you get to somebody that you can fight?
They don't want to be a meme, Dre. They don't want to get stretched the fuck out. They want to
That's
talk
it.
like they want to fuck. There's more money in acting like you want to fight Tank than there is actually fucking fighting him and getting your shit, the plug pulled on the fucking project. Boop. After Tank knocks you out, there is no more clout chase. There is no more I want to fight Tank. There is none of this shit. So the safer, better option is attaching your name to him and fucking every time he fights and you fight, start talking and jarring back and forth to try to get the excitement from the casual fan to buy into that fight. The problem is Shakur goes out and puts up fucking stinkers when it's finally time to fight. He's not doing what he's supposed to do. And then they come with a one fight deal and it's not the money he wants. So deals can't get made. I'm not going to call him a duck, but it is what it is, dog. He's not performing the way he should. His team, Jay Prince and them, they know exactly what they're doing. They know how to do this. They might not. Well, he knows Floyd. He's been a part of this shit. He knows this shit. You got to strike while the iron is hot, and especially in boxing. It just has to be at peak money potential for the investors to come out of their fucking pocketbooks and put the money into the fight. The public has to want it good enough, not for Tank and Shakur, for the people that put the money up. It's got to be what it's got to be, man. He wants $6 million. Tank fights for what he, like what? This shit got to be piping hot. Every fan, that's all they got to be saying is Tank versus Kerr. Talib, what's up, homie? Appreciate you, dog. Real shit. Smash the like button.
You know, you go through 5 names, and everybody's got an excuse. So where are you left at? Okay, well, I was supposed to have this fight in October. I thought me and Loma was going to be getting it in for October. Well, we can still get it in November. Lamont, I'm looking for a dance partner. You feel like dancing? Shit, come on, let's do it. Hey, cool. Let's set this up for November in Houston. Oh, and then, the venue start going, you start having venue issues. Okay, well, let's move it from November to December. So, wait a minute. So you go from July to October. That's a good little, rest for a regular fight. But now you go from July to November, then July to December. Now you all the way in damn March. He fighting March 1st. It'll be
I think
9
Tank had a little bit to do with that, though. I think Tank had a little bit to do with that. Yeah, in the venue issues in Houston. But people don't understand this. Lamont Roach is such a dicey pick. I mean, every casual wants to bring up the Jamel Herring fight, knowing they ain't never seen that fucking fight. They have never watched Lamont Roach versus Jamel Herring ever. Oh, I caught the highlights. What? A top rank highlight reel that's made to make fucking Jamel Herring look good? Go watch the fucking fight. It was a draw. Maybe Lamont could have won. Lamont put his fucking shit on spaghetti. They say he dropped him. It wasn't a drop. Lamont slipped. But Jamel Herring got credit for it because it was on Top Rank's platform. Fucking people that are out here getting us Tank fans up in an uproar and us real boxing fans in uproar, they've never watched the fucking fights they're even talking about. Never. I'll be right back.
Never seen the fight. They've seen highlights, and well, it's a top ranked fighter on a top ranked network. We're gonna have a top ranked damn highlights reel, and numbers. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And I think that fight was much closer than the cards say it was.
I wish I knew how to pull it up like how Ant and shit does. I'd go back over that whole entire fight right on this shit, and we'll score it round by round and show people really what it is. Lamont Roach, the problem with him is he's nothing special. He's got skills for days. He doesn't come outside of his fighting. He fights a boring fight. It just is there's no excitement about him. He's just placing punches, good defense, great fundamentals. There's nothing snazzy about him.
Yeah, he is.
He's a lame fighter. He's a lame fighter to watch. It is what it is. But Tank will make every fight he's ever been in the most exciting fight they've ever seen. There's no fucking coincidence to why everybody wants to see this little guy from Baltimore fight. This shit, and it's not because he's a carefully moved, but like none of that shit. It's exciting.
That's because there's a 95% chance somebody going to sleep
They're all fighting the
dude.
same amount of fucking competition. All of them. They all fight run-of-the-mill guys that are in the rankings, that are close to a title shot. They all do this shit. The difference is the way the little guy takes care of his fucking work compared to their work.
Well,
There is no
the little guy
comparison.
says, I can't leave this into the hands of the judges. So
Yeah.
you get a CPAP. You get a CPAP. You get a CPAP. Because we're handing out sleep studies tonight, baby.
Shit, bro. Jay tells me he's got a pretty good video coming out of Bernard Hackett cooking the Haneys. I can't fucking wait. Because the way that kid Devin Haney went at Jaleel, I mean, this is boxing. A lot of times fans take it out of overboard of what these guys say to each other. They're supposed to. It gets us talking. This is all fight promotion in the end of it. But the way Devin Haney came out and said that fuck shit to him, knowing you will never fight Jaleel, knowing this is another good example, DHP Promotions. Let's see you use your promotional hat, your promotional fucking banner, and put on a fight with Jaleel. He'll fight you for free. He'll fight you for $0.
Oh, Lord,
Real
you're
shit.
volunteering the man now, do you want?
No, I'm sure Jaleel will fight for fucking next to nothing. What do you mean?
Listen,
You don't
you're
think
killing me,
Jaleel will
bro.
fight him for a minimum fucking check right now? Guaranteed Devin Haney won't make the fight. Number one, because it's not a promotional company. And number two, he's fucking scared to death of guys his size or bigger than him. You're about to find out.
Listen.
Everybody's about to find out that damn.
DHP is
It was
a
the size
promotional
advantage.
company. You know why DHP is a promotional company? So that they get a piece of that.
Yep.
Shut up. Is he still talking? I can't hear him. Old school, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, he cut off. Yeah, bro. I listen. Jaleel will fight for next to nothing. I promise. I fucking super promise. Jaleel will fight that kid for $0 tomorrow if it came down to that. Of course, he wants to get paid. It's a big fight. I'm willing to bet it's a big fight. It's a big fight for us. Boxing hardcores, guaranteed.
face
No, I can't wait to see the
Jaleel's
video.
all wrong for a Haney fight, bro. Jaleel will slaughter that kid.
Too much activity.
Just is what it is.
Yes, it is what it is. And he knows that. He fucking knows that. What are you gonna what this is the thing that, like, when Tank said that, like, scared for what? What am I afraid of? Like, boxing fans get this fucking thing in their head that being outboxed is an ass whipping. Number one, it's not an ass whipping, and number two, it's nothing to be afraid of. There is no bodily harm gonna be done to me when I come in fighting your pillow punching ass. There's nothing to be afraid of. With Tank, you can say the losing thing, but these other fighters, you can't. Because when a loss doesn't implicate as much as you think it does, there's nothing to be afraid of. Devin Haney posting duck trees of other fighters, that's like, people wonder why people hate on that kid. The fuck shit he does, man. He as soon as Jaleel loses, he's out here tweeting up a storm to please his goofy ass following on that fucking
But
fuckboy.
won't get in the ring with him.
No, nope. Won't even probably meet up to spar. I can't wait to watch this video Jay Hardcore's got. I don't know when it's dropping. Probably dropping soon. Yeah, I know he told me about it on the phone. I can't wait. Because Bernard Hackett is a G. Bernard Hackett is a guy in boxing I respect to the utmost. Because he ain't never talking down on nobody. Still gets his point across. Bigs up his son. Bigs up his people. And bigs up the other guy too. But when he has to, oh yeah, it's gonna get ugly for fucking Devin and Bill Haney. Yeah,
It sure
I
is
hear you.
funny. They're having so many problems getting a fight. And especially after what I said, what promoters will be thinking, bro. Hey, could I actually be right?
Oh, you be right?
Yeah. About nobody
Oh.
wanting to touch that kid.
Yeah, no, dude, I thought you were right when you first said it, dog. Yeah, no, we connect Friday night, dog. Friday nights, 10 p.m. These are pop-up lives. We're getting close to our watch time for monetization. We're real close. We're at 2,200. We got to get 800 more hours. So we're doing real good, man. I'm at 30. We're at 36 almost 3,700, 3,685 subscribers. Thank y'all, man. You watch my shorts. Almost every single one of my shorts does great numbers. So I appreciate y'all, man. You obviously appreciate the work. So thank you guys for watching and tuning in and hitting the like button, because let's be honest, man, with all podcasts and everybody can talk boxing now, it's like no holds barred. But what are you gonna say or do to make somebody fucking pay attention to what you got going on? Because they don't know you from a hole in the wall. They don't know if you can fucking punch this bag or hit this fucking bag or any of these fucking bags. They don't know anything about you.
Yeah, but you know, the crazy part is they're not talking boxing. They're talking about drama.
No, yeah, they don't talk about the actual act of boxing, old school. They talk about the politics and what happened in the media. So I guess us guys that really know boxing are turning into dinosaurs, and we better learn how to use these apps and learn how to talk shit. I mean, I got a little leg up because I can talk shit, and I do know how to use the apps a little bit. But dude, it's getting so fucking hard to pay attention to this shit, because people's opinions, then it always starts with making somebody else's down. Like, I'm so fed up with it. I'm almost about to stop talking shit about Devin Haney too, because truth be told about that kid, I'll tell you what I really feel. I think he has a heart bigger than his body. He can fight if he went to the right boxing coach and they told him what he's been doing wrong. But it takes, listen, bro, the muscle memory that gets ingrained into you while you're practicing. That's why people say practice makes perfect. No.
Right.
No. Perfect practice makes perfect. And even then, it doesn't make perfect. You got to know what you're doing right, doing wrong. Get him to a real boxing coach. Let Bill keep wolfing his shit like he always does. Maybe he can come back. But I just think he lags in departments, defense, the way he throws his jab. It's just little things. He's never slipping or none of that. He's just backing up, just like Shakur. These guys just back up, and it takes them 3 times before they remember, oh shit, pivot out. You can't back out in straight lines. It's gonna get you knocked out. Devin almost got knocked out.
Frequent. Why in the hell would anybody duck Haney? Anybody that's got any kind of boxing skills that knows how to cut the ring off ain't freaking running from that dude, bro.
The jury's out. The jury is out. They know how to beat him now. Kid.
All you gotta do is cut the freaking ring off and pressure him and put it to him.
OG Frequent, because Frequent's my OG. I forget that at times, but Frequent, nobody's worried about him. They're gonna duck him now because they don't want to get brought up on charges after the fact. They're gonna duck him now because he doesn't have a promoter. He doesn't have nowhere to put on fights. I wouldn't be shocked to see Devin Haney versus Adrian Broner, BLK Prime. And let's have a moment of silence for Devin's boxing career. It's over.
Hey, Don King might be the only one that takes a chance on putting his fighter in the ring with
Don King will gladly do that. Don King's fucking 2 days away from yeah, all right, I ain't gonna say that. I love Don King. Shout out to BVO and Don King and everything Cleveland. Man, he had some he asked us to say something about a kid from his neighborhood that, like, I didn't do any research on it, so I don't want to be up here capping, but I'm going to say something for you, BVO, and the family. That kid lost his life tragically, very tragically, actually. The cops should rest in peace. Where is it here? Sorry, man, I should have had it pulled up. Rest in peace to the young man that lost his life to the police in Cleveland. I will say that. Man, times are tough out here, man. They'll shoot you over. Where we're from, I know I'm white. You probably don't take these words the same as you do anybody else, but I promise I grew up in the same place you did. And I come from even worse, or even less. I don't even know how to say it. I come from nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Powder eggs. It was a great day in my household when I was a kid. So coming from where we come from, bro, don't be talking back to police. Don't do none of that shit. Don't go reaching in fast movements, because they'll take your life over nothing. Life is getting out of hand now. So be smart, man. Be smart.
Let me tell you a little cop story. Let me tell you a little
Shoot.
cop story. I was
Love
on
to hear it.
I was on Interstate 10 one night, coming back from Slidell, and I was in my Z28 Camaro. Dude, I hammered this thing. I was up to like 130, 135 miles an hour. Blew past this cop, didn't even see him because he was ducked off. It was late at night. He was on the side of the road in this little duck in that they closed the road off at one point. So there was no lights there. So I go flying past him. I seen the lights come on behind me. I had my friend with me. He comes flying up. I pulled off the side of the road. He goes flying past me, dude. So then he turns around, comes back, and he's like, "Oh, you were trying to duck out on me." I said, "Dude, I pulled over. I knew you were coming. I saw the lights." So he's getting
Oh,
all in
wow.
my face, and I left my wallet at home. So he's this little bitty sawed-off state trooper, probably 5'4", 5'5", screaming all in my face, bro. I finally got enough of it, and he's like, "Where's your license?" Right in my face. So I screamed right back as loud as I could, "Got none." Dude, that bitch drug me from the front of the car to the back of the fucking car, bro.
Yeah, I could tell you some crazy stories, man. Cops are out of hand, and the young man's name, rest in peace, Jasmine Tucker, Akron, Ohio. Rest in peace, young man. That's tough. That's real tough. But back to the boxing, man. I just had to shout him out for my boy BBO. If you're listening, man, I know times are tough. Just keep your head up, man. Everything happens for a reason in life. We don't know what.
Well, I look at it this way. There's good cops, there's bad cops. I got a couple of friends I grew up with that are cops, and both of them have been denied promotions because they refuse to fucking go on calls with certain bad cops. You know, uh, it just is what it is, dude. When you got guys coming out of the freaking military and shit, and some of them have been thrown out of the military, and then you got people letting them become cops. It's not going to go good, you know. So there are bad cops in this world. That's just it. That just is what it is. That's why I always, no matter what, try and keep my cool when I'm dealing with fucking police. I do
Oh, me
not
too.
try and get into a fucking shouting match. I do not try and argue with them. None of that shit, because I know it can go south real freaking quick.
Yeah, bro. I got in a shouting match with cops.
D1, your volume's gone. No volume. No volume. No volume. Y'all type in the chat, tell him he ain't got no, he's on mute or something. No volume, D1. He can't hear me. Somebody type in the chat. Man, it's just really beginning to suck with this bullshit with with YouTube. Crush, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had somebody I was watching last night, bro. They were doing a premiere. Halfway through the premiere, their volume cut off. That's why I don't think it's StreamYard. I think it's YouTube. So you didn't have any issues with your show this morning?
No.
Weird. Could it be that it's overloaded at times or something? Maybe when everybody starts doing lives, they get overloaded and then they start having issues. It's got to be something like that. Crush, what time you go to work, bruh?
Midnight.
Oh, wow. No wonder you're freaking up. I get up at 5:30 every morning. Unless I'm trying to beat the heat, then I get up at like 4 o'clock, try and get out of the house early, try and get away from the heat.
Yeah, bro. I was trying to tell a great cop story.
Yeah,
don't know.
as soon as you started to tell it, dude, your volume went out immediately.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, I don't even feel like telling it now that I told the whole fucking thing. I don't even know. Like, this app has got me so fucking turned sideways. I got no choice, StreamYard. Like,
No, I
was
don't
gonna
look. I was
renew it
telling
today.
Crush. I was watching somebody doing a premiere last night, dude, and halfway through the premiere, their volume cut out. So I don't think it's StreamYard. I think it's YouTube.
I don't know if they're saying it's StreamYard. Everybody that I see go live is having problems. They think it. Irony, Define Irony. What's up with you, homie? Great work in Puerto Rico too.
Yes, sir. Good job out Define Irony.
Hell yeah, bro. Listen, bro. Boxing reporting used to be like a skill. It's like it still is. Good boxing journalism is a fucking skill. Like, Jay Hardcore is a real boxing journalist. The people that are getting media credentials, and don't get it twisted. If you gave me media credentials, I wouldn't be out there screaming and yelling and none of that shit. I'd be acting like a boxing journalist. This shit is just for trolls to yell at fucking half-ass boxing fans. But boxing journalism starting to become a lost art. These dudes are out there wilding. But Define Irony for the JBT, we appreciate you, homie. Thank you, man. Real shit.
Talked all the right
Officially
shit too in his
JBT.
interview.
Huh?
Said he was talking all the right shit too doing the interview.
Yeah. Yep. Asked the good questions. Good shit, man. It was real good.
Yep, absolutely.
Exactly how I would be, man. You did a great job. First time, couldn't tell. That's for sure. I don't know how. Maybe it's not his first time. Maybe he does this, but first time for us. Appreciate you, dog. JBT fucking salutes it. Real shit. Appreciate it. But man, boxing is one day I love it, the next day I hate it, and that's exactly how it goes with anything that you love and hate in life. Like, it's never the fighters; it's always the fans. It's always the people.
Boxing's like that crappy ex-girlfriend that just won't leave you the fuck alone.
No doubt, no doubt. No, it's a streaming issue, bro. My shits are all perfect. Everything's good to go, man. I'm right next to my fucking Wi-Fi. I got the best Wi-Fi money can buy. It's that. These apps, I don't know, man. People are saying they sold it and whatever. I don't really care that much to know. Like, I want an app where I can press the live button and be live and have no interruptions. I gotta take some time out and learn the Emux I don't even know how to pronounce it. Emux remote. We had the content creators meeting in that joint. Everybody was bitching because it's not as easy as enter the studio. You just got to press the settings, boom, boom. It's 2 taps and you're in there. So I'm going to try that one, Remo. If you're listening, if not, whatever. I'm talking to myself. So I'm gonna try the new app. So, but it's just all the things like I have to clean out my phone so much, like intros and shit that I got on here I might not have on my phone anymore. So it's a process to switch over streaming apps, especially you're not good with technology. So what if I send you a fucking Emux app next week or Friday? You're gonna be bent. It's gonna be hard to get in, but I think we're gonna have to get together and figure this shit out.
Right.
If I get a new app or if I take the time to look at a new app, I like Restream, but it seems like a lot of people I watch their Restream and that shit's going through more problems than any StreamYard. And this is the original app everybody streamed from. Everybody streams from. Like, I got all my shit on here. I would upgrade. They keep asking me to upgrade. They keep saying I'm close to my limit. What, dude? Monthly limit? How? I go live 1 time a week. How can I be at the max monthly limit? Like, I don't get it. Maybe that could be the reason I'm getting cut out, but I don't think so because Jake got cut out. Everybody's getting cut out on this app. Everybody's having problems this morning. Even the other boxing podcasts that I watch here and there. I go on their shit, request to speak. I know they get to me, but it's like they're scared to let me up onto their platform because I might say something crazy. Boxing Voice. I fucking waited on his shit twice for like 45 minutes. And I get on there very early, so I'm like the first or second fucking person to request to speak, and I know I am, but they keep going around me because he's worried about what I'm gonna say.
I don't like that dude anyway.
No, me neither. I don't fuck with him at all. Not
That's
at
a
all.
bitch.
But the fucking goofy that's up there getting all this limelight that he's pushing to the front of fucking boxing, he's a fucking goofy. And if you like that kind of shit, just don't come by me. I'm straight. You can't. I can't. We let no evidence. What up, homie? Appreciate you, dog. Back in the building like I never left. No doubt, dog. But the goofy shit, it's so crazy that the goofy shit always rises to the top in boxing. How are we allowing all these fucking, like, how? Is it the entertainment value? Come over here. I'll give you some entertainment. And if I get too fucking crazy at times, tune out for that little bit and then come on back. I'll still be here kicking the same shit, talking that same boxing shit, same opinion that I had last week, the week before that. My shits don't change about fighters. I'm not going to come out of left field to get some shit to get you to press the like button or the hate button and start hating in the comments. I'm not going to do that. I make boxing content, shorts, and we go live once a week and a couple live streams sprinkled in here and there. That's what we do. And we love boxing and we try to push this shit forward. But the goofy shit in boxing has got to stop. You guys got to go frequent some people's chats that actually know boxing, that aren't doing it for the politics of boxing, that aren't doing it for what they talked about yesterday. I mean, we're going to cover all that shit, but we're going to give you the real perspective on the actual fighting inside of the ring. We're going to teach you how this shit's going to go. Like, for real, man, you got to stop following goofy guys that change their fucking opinions all the fucking time. Or don't stop following them. Go over there, but come on over here and get your real fucking scoop of boxing. For real. Real shit.
Lying and clickbait is the new boxing talk to most of these dudes. And
we know who that is. We know who King Clickbait is. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna give them the pleasure of saying their name either. They deserve not to be talked about at all.
No, we don't, because we don't want to try to attach, like, we don't want none of that clout, none of that shit. Keep it over there. If you know who we're talking about, then you know. If you don't, you don't, and fuck you.
Yep.
So pay attention. We're going to keep talking crazy too.
Right, that's why I decided to do this with you, because I got tired of watching these goofies talk dumb shit. It's like, why are you talking about this instead of boxing? You're talking all the nonsense nobody wants to hear about. I don't give a fuck what this dude's doing at his house. I don't give a fuck what he's doing when he goes out with his old lady. I don't give a fuck what he's doing besides getting in the ring. Let me know what he's doing when he's getting in the ring. That's what I want to talk about.
Some of the shit's applicable, like just when you carry over to personal shit and it becomes like, wait a minute, you can't possibly be bringing this up because of the way he boxed or the way he sent your guy or didn't send your guy a contract. This can't be because of that. This is a much deeper issue now. Your hate is rooted much further than boxing. It can't be boxing. When you're bringing up the shit that these guys bring up, OG, it can't be boxing, bro. It's not. Like, keep the shit in the ring, the contracts and the little tweets back and forth and whatever. The fight build up, we'll just call it the fight build up, and the in the ring shit. Anything other than that, no comment.
Bro, a perfect example. Go back and look for the 2 months before Tank went to jail. Go back and look at everybody's fucking titles.
I can't, bro. I can't because I'll
That's
literally blow a
pathetic,
gasket.
dude.
It is
They
super,
jump
bro.
more on that and assume, oh, Tank beats up his old ladies, this, that, and the other. It's like, really? Y'all can't even talk about what goes on in the ring, but y'all gonna talk about what goes on in this man's private life? Get the fuck out of
You
here.
never had an old lady you never had a girl that brings you to the point where you gotta grab her little ass sometimes and like, come on, man. It's real
Well, that
life
chick
shit, and it's
lied.
not to be
Blatantly
talked about.
lied. Tank was the only one that had marks on him. She had no
Yeah,
marks on him, on her. And then she actually came out and admitted the truth that he didn't do a damn thing.
There he is. Aunt McQuisney, what's happening, dog?
Take down Shawty.
Yeah, he's pausing. I think he's
I'm trying to
yeah.
use my
You got
damn
it though?
iPhone
What's up
camera.
with you,
Hold on,
champ?
hold on.
I can hear you though. That's what I'm talking about. I can't stand certain platforms. You can tell they really hate badly. Yes, they do, man. When you start talking about fucking taxes and just the domestic shit and all that, bro, stop, bro. I care about the ring and in the ring only. That's it. In the fight build up, what he said about that fighter, we can entertain that part of boxing. But as soon as you bring it out there and start calling people woman beaters, and you're about to get your shit foreclosed, like what? What? I don't even know how you can make that a conversation. And be okay talking about it. I don't know where I'm from, bro. We called that snitching. I'd have felt like I was up on the grand jury talking to the jury and shit. Like how? And then you got cheerleaders there with you cheering that shit on, and the people in the fucking chat like, damn, we must have grown up fucking in two different parts of the world. Because where I'm from, I don't know.
And the best part, the people in them certain channels, chats, don't know a damn thing about boxing. Go back and look at what they write. They don't know a damn thing.
Well, you go in there and I see some people, I ain't even gonna say even commenters' names, but some of the people I seen in there, I was like, damn, bro, I thought you was my man too, bro. You over here talking crazy. Like, yeah, bro. People aren't who they say they are. They're not real, bro. They'll be one way in one chat, another way in another chat. That's why I know the people that I got in here, the people that we got in here, bro, in the JBT family, that fucking the realest people ever. It's like we're like gold in a gold miner's pan, fucking just shook all together. That top line where all the real comes together and fucking. Yeah, that's what we are. And all the people in our chat are real ones. Want just ducked out of here. Probably because I struck a chord. But the ones in here, man, real ones, bro. If you want to go hate, fine. But don't bring that shit over here, bro, because I will not entertain no talks about nobody's financial situations unless it's purses. And he's getting 2 and he's getting 6, that type of thing. Once we get to the IRS and we get to the domestic charges, did you see Tank get arrested? You seen him on the cop footage, like all that fuck shit. I ain't doing none of it, dog. I don't care. Oh shit, there's Ant. He back. My bad. Oh, look at Ant got the little setup now. Where's that light at? Okay. Disco. What's up, homie?
Can't find my damn remote. I'm trying to get it on one solid color. Yeah,
dude, these string lights are the fucking baddest shit ever, dude. I got 2 extra strings right here and shit. So much bang for your buck out of the string lights, bro. I love them.
Looking to get 2 of these right here. These little box lights.
Yeah, them joints, the floodlights are dope. Them joints are super dope.
2 ring lights, but I want the box lights that go right on the table, 45-degree angle. I was over here watching videos about lighting and all that stuff.
Yeah, man, what up, my dude?
Well, old school. My God, Raging Cajun, what's going on, Crush? I feel you though, D1. I think it's a.
Were you going live today? Because I'll cut this joint off.
No, hell no.
All right.
I saw y'all. I came on here with y'all.
No doubt.
I came to rock out for a little bit. because I
No
gotta go
doubt.
get my damn kids around too. You know, I still got little ones.
How many kids you got, Ant?
Shit, I got
I know
2,
you got. Yeah, 2. That's perfect. I
9 and
wanted a whole
6,
bunch.
9 and 6. So
And just for people wondering, damn, he's talking personal with Aunt McQueen because Aunt McQueen's my family, bro. Different conversation I can have with him than a bitch ass boxing fan.
nah, but I feel you as far as talking about certain things because it's a slippery slope.
It is, bro. It's stupid too.
And we gotta. I'm not saying that all things got to be forgiven. There's certain things where it's like, I can't really rock with you on that one. But on other hands, you know, you got to give people some type of grace. I feel like that whole once fill in the blank always, that's what keeps a lot of people stuck. Because viewing this crystallized version of them, and it's like, yo, I'm not even in that space anymore.
Yeah, no doubt. People grow, people change. People are the most adapting things on the planet, man.
Yep.
Literally.
We got minds. We're not like trees and dogs and cats where, you know, we just grow based on whatever it is that's in us. We get to choose, we get to decide. Like you woke up this morning, like, man, I'm gonna be on this show. Somebody else woke up this morning and they decided that they wanted to be a surgeon. Somebody else woke up this morning, decided they wanted to be a damn football player. It's like we got choice. The mind is a beautiful thing, bro. So
it's the most beautiful thing on the fucking planet, bro.
I try to stay open to that.
Yeah, me too. Me too, man. Me too. But when they get to the hating like they do with this kid, it's something more than what you've seen in the ring or something more than the fighting, man. It can't be the fighting got you this mad, or he didn't send a contract, got you that mad to be airing dirty laundry out. And I almost feel like we're talking about that too much. So I'm gonna get off of it. How did everybody feel about Tank looking at that young man while he was signing a boxing glove and saying, play soccer? That broke my heart. I'll start. That broke my heart. Seeing him tell that kid, stay out of boxing and go play soccer, crushed me, bro. I almost cooked him on the show for it last week. I got to keep it a buck, bro. We need as many young men and women in this sport as we can get. We need them all carrying boxing gloves. I get his frustration. I do, but that wasn't it to me, man. I didn't like that.
Yeah, well, when you've been through what he's been through, bro, with the media and these YouTube channels, everybody trying to paint this dude as a certain person that he's not, bro, I get why he's disgusted. I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, but he could have said some different words to that young man at that time. There's no doubt in my mind he could have. But, you know.
And he's also basing it off of his experience, too, not just with the media and all that stuff, but the toll that it probably taking on his body. A lot of these guys.
Yeah, it's a taxing, physical, mental. It's a metaphysical taxing thing.
It's a grind, man. It's a grind.
Mm-hmm.
These other guys, they play their respective sports. They don't have to be at a certain weight to play. You know what I mean? Like you play soccer, like you got to be in decent condition, but there's no contracted weight that you got to make before each game.
No, it is what it is. You just got to be size for position. You're a linebacker. You got to be at least 230 and in some shape. But there ain't no weight limits. There ain't none of that. That's why I think boxing is. And I said this to somebody on Twitter. Fuck that. Dude tweeted about Tank's thing. He's like, more kids should play soccer. I'm like, nah, bro. More kids should box. Boxing, they make you choose the sport. Boxing is the alpha omega of sports. It is the creme de la creme. If you can make it doing boxing, you're a different level of athlete, bro. I boxed and I played football. Boxing was like, even back then, nobody did it. Like, I'd go to the gym every day. I had nobody to spar. You just have to hit the bag or spar the fucking national champion. And I just started, so I wasn't trying to do that. And when I did, I learned a lot that day. I learned that this shit ain't no fucking game, bro. Got punched in the nose, first punch. Hardest shot I've ever felt anywhere, anytime. The first punch I ever took sparring. You get a whole new respect for this shit once somebody makes you see that white light and your fucking nose is smashed out. It's the alpha omega, man. And I get why he turned the kid away and go play soccer. I get all that, but I wouldn't have said that. That's Tank Davis. That's a big magnitude of somebody saying that.
Dude, I've had mine broke 5 times, dude.
I've never had it broke. It just smashed me in the nose, and it made me realize, yeah, this shit ain't for can't play this shit. You really
I used to
can't.
go
You
in the gym
can't do
with my
this
dad.
and that. It's all in or all out. There ain't no in between. You can't do
I used
this
to go in the
and do
gym
that.
with my dad, and my dad would tell me, he's like, look, I don't want to see 100% in the gym. I'd be like, why not? He said, because I don't want them trying to put you in the ring with guys you're not ready for. He said, so just take it easy. We're gonna kind of glance over, see who's who, and then we're gonna pick who we're gonna try and spar.
Great fighters keep shit in their pocket, bro. I'll never
Yep.
show you who I am fully because we're gonna have to fight one day. Yeah, I mean that's why the posting of the sparring and that shit to me is the fuckest shit in like you shouldn't be posting sparring. I don't care what the implications are of it. You guys are 2 men or 2 women practicing in the gym. It should never be shown to the public. It never was and it never should have been. Now it's everywhere. Now it's that's how they stay relevant. I don't know, man. I don't like that part of it, bro. But good fighters never show you who they are in practice. They never show you everything.
I had to learn that.
Well, if
I
you
just wanted to
showed
beat somebody up.
you got to learn it and then reapply it. You know, you got to always keep something in your back pocket, a trick they don't know about you, because boxing is such a small world. Like I said, when I was a kid, couldn't find no sparring, none of that shit. So you had to spar way bigger guys or guys that been doing it way longer. I stayed a part of that gym for like, I don't know, 18 months, 19 months. Then my parents moved. I had to fucking walk all the way back there and do football because my parents didn't have a car at that time. So there was no way for me to keep getting back and forth. So I just chose football because that's what my dad wanted. Yeah, I mean, it's a easier sport to succeed in. I was pretty good at it. I was good at fighting too, but I had
Well,
to
they
choose
had a dude,
football. I chose.
they had a dude
What
named
it was.
Ricky Harold. Ricky Harold was Golden Gloves on the Irish Channel, and nobody would spar the guy. I was 145 pounds. Ricky was 180 pounds when he was out of the ring. And I told him, I
Yeah,
said,
man.
bro, somebody will spar you, I'll help you out. So I got in the ring with this dude. And I ain't gonna lie, he flash knocked me. He put me on the canvas. But then I came back and gave him a body shot, dude, and literally took him completely out. That was it. He had enough.
Body shots ain't playing, bro. Bodies hurt.
Oh, bro, I
Body
caught
shots
him
hurt.
too. Flush.
Oh, right on that
Beautiful
button on
liver
the
shot.
liver. I don't care if you're what you're doing. You're bracing for the shot. It hits you in the right spot. It doesn't matter who you are. It's shutdown time in about 15 seconds. You can hold it off for a little bit. Once your body realizes that your liver's in jeopardy, you're going down to the ground. This shit's for keeps, bro. Boxing ain't nobody's friend. You can't play the shit. You gotta be in it all the way. That shit that Tank said to that kid kind of broke my heart. I guess we won't harp on it too much. Tank, you gotta use better words there, man. You are literally the top dog. But a lot of boxing fans learned a lot about Tank that, listen, he don't think about this shit for straps. He ain't doing none of that. Whatever his team got mapped out for him, that's what he's going to go by. And he's a team player. They're going to say, hey, this guy's next. This guy's next. That guy's next. And that's it. And Tank's going to go in there and get his fucking 30 million or whatever it is he's getting paid. Did anybody hear about Tank's? You heard anything about Tank's numbers of how much he really got? I can't find the Amazon Prime deal nowhere. I can't find none of it, bro. And it's because PBC moves the way they move. They don't want nobody knowing their fucking business. It's kind of crazy. I know when Floyd signed the $200 million deal, everybody and their mother knew. And if I was Tank, I'd want that kind of info to get out so people stop fucking talking shit. Like, I would do so much shit different than he does, but that's why he is who he is and I am who I am, I guess. But yeah, man, he's got to have better choice of words there. And to me, them belts will always matter. They don't matter as much as they did, but they matter to the 7-year-old chasing his or her dreams in a boxing ring. Once you get to being a champion, then they don't matter as much. Because if you can sell tickets, That's all a champion's trying to do is get to the next level of pay and become a champion in its own right. But once you can sell tickets in this sport, that's all that fucking matters to the people.
Oh, he went out.
Yeah, it's been happening in D1 all morning, bro. All morning. Can't hear you, D1. Hey, somebody in the chat type telling me we can't hear him again. Boxing a hard sport, bro. You got to be mega dedicated to do this shit. You got to have a ton of heart too. Shit happens. People lose, you know. And a lot of these, which crazy to me is, you got people out here that want to throw people away after one loss. I don't get that. Imagine if that would have been the shit back in the day. What, Ali lost to Frazier? You know? Look at the career he had after that loss.
I was cooking too.
Man, we didn't hear none of it.
Cooking.
We didn't hear a word of it.
Oh, it's so disheartening, bro. Over here fucking talking my little heart out. Nobody hears this. What? Might as well have been talking to the fucking wall.
I don't know why, but you can't even hear us when we're trying to tell you. And I got to tell people in the chat to type it.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Thanks, Big Block. See, I knew giving this dude a wrench was the right fucking thing. I just had a good feeling when I seen Big Block. I've seen him everywhere else. Said, what's up?
Big Block, what's
Give
up?
him a wrench. He's on it. Dante, what's up with you, homie? Yeah, Sugar Ray lost to Duran early comeback, but you know why?
Went out again.
Hey, y'all type in the chat. Tell D1 he's muted again.
I don't think it's StreamYard, though.
I don't think it is either. I think it's YouTube because, like I said, I was telling him, a friend of mine was doing a premiere last night. I watch train videos. And dude was doing a premiere last night. Halfway through the freaking video, the damn thing shut off.
I just believe it's where we are today, culturally. Because it's across the board. It's not just with boxing fans. You know, of course, I support my hometown teams, Giants, Mets, Knicks.
By the way, we smoked y'all.
Can you hear me?
Only about 3 points, but we got y'all.
Can you hear me?
I was hoping that would be the case. I don't want to win any more games.
Can you hear
me?
me?
Got to find a replacement.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right.
Trying to find a replacement, man. Right now, you know, Daniel Jones, he decided to split. Amicable, he went his way. Now he's over in Minnesota. We got Drew Lock and Tommy DeVito. Like, hell no, we need to lose as many games as possible to secure a top 5 draft pick. Went out again. Audio went out again.
But I don't feel alone. I mean, my Saints, this was supposed to be their year. They were coming back with a new offense and all that crap. And then all of a sudden, after the first 2 games, everybody got hurt on the offensive line. Then it's like the whole team has been nothing but injuries ever since. So they finally did what I said. They got rid of Dennis Allen, which he should have never been hired as head coach to begin with. You know? So now I'm waiting to see what the hell they're going to do next year. Who's going to be the head coach? What they're going to do about defensive coordinator. All that shit, man. It sucks because to me, they need to rebuild the whole damn team. Everybody's getting old, and the Saints are just literally old, falling apart shit.
So I'm actually happy that they're losing games right now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
now we can.
But my original point, though, old school, was this. Across the board, fans in general, bandwagoners and front runners. That's pretty much what it comes down to. That's the reason why fighters get thrown away after a loss, or a basketball player could have a rough patch in the season. This guy is trash. He needs to be traded. We've seen it happening with, what's my guy's name? Russell Westbrook. Dude got the most triple doubles all time. Locked for the Hall of Fame. He had a little rough patch with the Lakers. People were ready to drive him out of the league. Like, it just happens across the board because folks are bandwagoners and front runners.
They're doing that with Zion right now.
That's what it comes down to across the board. Just life in general. Just life in general. Whatever the wave is, folks want to ride the damn wave.
Exactly, bro. That's all they want to do. And that's why it's hard for guys. And that's what I was talking about. I don't know if you guys could even hear me, but it's so hard for a black fighter, let's just be real about the shit, to lose and then get back to the top of the game, especially when you don't have a promotional team and you're not signed to a fighter that or a promoter that is getting dates and pushing the fucking sport. Very hard to do. You better hope you got a favor or two with these guys, because you're not going to get back to the top. And this shit is chutes and ladders. That's why they say you got to keep winning. You got it. So your money keeps growing. Once you lose, there's the chute. You're way back down to the beginning now. Now they want to pay you $2 million. And if you
used to think that, but I realized that I don't even really feel like that's the case, to be honest with you. I don't think it's a matter of ethnicity. I think it's more of a cultural thing. Because, for instance,
you'll be right.
We seen my guy Anthony Joshua get dribbled off the canvas, and then he's still fighting in arenas.
Oh yeah, no, listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like how many times have we seen this dude Derek Chisora take a L, and he's still in?
It's America.
Events headline. Yeah, it's America. America, we just trash, bro. We just trash.
Losing is. Yeah.
And it's been going on forever. It's been going on forever. I was just talking about this yesterday with Cass. I think it was Cass. No. It was BVO. Floyd Patterson, when he lost the first fight to Ingemar Johansson, and this was back in the 50s, bro. He said he got more support from fans in Sweden than he did in America. People were writing him letters, and they were saying that we're thrilled that Ingemar Johansson won the fight, but we're sad that it happened at your expense. And you're a great champion, and keep your head up, and so on and so forth. The support was so overwhelming that he and his wife ended up purchasing a property out in Sweden. Floyd Patterson lived out in Sweden for a number of years from the support that he got from the fans. And he said that the loss wasn't as devastating as the lack of support from American fans. He was like, yo, he felt like he just got cast aside.
We throw him away. You lose. I think big part Opulent. Salute to you, OG. Bro, the way we get to the top over here in America, shitting on this fighter and shitting on that, and it goes for any fucking fighter. I'm not singling out one. It's that when that guy gets to the top and then he finally loses, you pissed off 3 different fan bases getting up there. So now we're fucking happy to see you lose. I don't know what it is. It's like the culture. You're right. It's something to do with America. And Floyd Mayweather has a little bit to do with that, especially in America. There's no doubt about it.
I've always given UK fans their credit, bro, because they don't throw their fighters away at all.
Best fight fans. Terrence Crawford said it best. They really are. I've talked to many people in the UK. The way they go about being a fight fan, 10 times better than it is here. It's crazy. It's super crazy. If 2 guys fight, we like them both. We should still like them the same in the end when the fight is over. And shit, I'm paying for any boxing match, so I guess my fandom's different. We gotta do better, man. We really do. And there ain't no changing it no time soon. I mean, it would have to be a million podcasters get on the same page and start pushing that it's okay to lose. Just let us see the fight. Because that's really what we all want. We just want to see these 2 guys fight. And a lot of these guys won't take the fights because they know the fucking fallout of losing said fight is dramatic in the U.S. Al Bugs, appreciate you, dog. 23.
Imagine if AJ would have been from the U.S., bro. Imagine, just think about that. If AJ was from the U.S., how fast would we have thrown AJ away?
It would have been a wrap after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would have been a wrap.
I know you hate AJ. I don't mind AJ at all. The heavyweights for me, they all got to fight each other because if not, heavyweight ain't gonna be shit. There's too little of them. Like a guy at 135 can end up being a welterweight. A heavyweight's just a heavyweight. You got who you got to fight. We should want these guys to mix it up as often as possible, man, and not throw these guys away when they lose.
Well, athletic heavyweights in the U.S. either wind up in football or basketball, period. You know? It's hard to get an athletic heavyweight in the ring to box.
They're basketball. They're playing basketball or football. That's why.
Right.
All kills.
You just can't get them in the ring.
The only thing I agree with BVO that he says all the time is NFL is the death of boxing. And it really is the death of the heavyweights.
All right, guys, I got to ask, what do y'all think of Richard Torres?
Shit. Ant, you got what you think?
I think Richard Torres is solid. He's got pretty good athleticism. He's got solid skills. The thing that concerns me most about him, and I hate to just like nitpick and get at this, but it's just the size, bro. It's the size.
He's small.
He's a small ass heavyweight. Like, I think that dude is smaller than Usyk.
5 punches.
He's small as hell. And when I looked at what's that guy's name who was able to fight him at range, Jalalev.
Oh yeah,
he sparked him, like knocked him out cold in the amateurs.
Big ass.
I think it's going to be extremely difficult for him to fight the guys near the top of the division because you look at them guys; they're all 6'4" and taller.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I want to see Richard Torres and Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's a good fight. Why not? We already watched Big Baby. Whatever people want to say about that with Bakoli, but I think Bakoli's the baddest man walking the planet. And I've been thinking that even before that. There's a reason nobody wants to fight that guy. But he's another one. Barring stories. But I think Richard Torres is a wide puncher. His face is always right there. Head's always on the line. It'd be hard for him to. He moves a little bit, so I guess I won't say that. It's hard for him to get around a big guy with a jab, dude. Real shit. Especially one that uses it to set up the rest of their stuff. They'll struggle mightily with them. He's small, short reach. I like him though, as far as American heavyweights go, I guess that's all we got. Like there ain't too many of them. I like Big Baby though. To me, I'll still support Big Baby. I don't care that he lost. I knew he was going to lose. All right, now let me see you fight Richard Torres or somebody else. Just get back on the horse and start riding again, bro. We all take losses, but it's hard for young men to come back from that shit nowadays. You see the memes they were making about him, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Joette.
I think he should be straight, though. I think he should be straight mentally.
Well,
because giving him some flack about his
very young
his the comments that he's made, but I actually appreciate his outlook.
Me
not
too.
To get all psychological and shit, but I was reading this book, Fail to Fair and Do It Anyway, by Susan Jeffers, and she has this graph in which she talks about your whole life. And oftentimes when people unravel is because they have their whole life vested in just one aspect of their life, like their relationship. If you're all in on your relationship, but you're neglecting everything else, God forbid you lose that relationship. You'd be damn near ready to unalive yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or if your whole life is just your career, God forbid you lose that job, you'd be ready to jump off the nearest, you know what I mean? Whatever. So the fact that he's establishing an identity for himself across the board, it's like, yo, I boxing is what I do. I'm good at it. I get paid to do it, but this is not my whole life. I don't think that's the worst way to look at things.
Hey, Mr. Wett.
Psychologically, because then now, you mess around, you lose. You're not all distraught. Some of these guys, they take a L. They don't know how to bounce back. They don't know how to.
The young Ja stepping in the building. Appreciate you, champ. He's another real one, real supporter. Ain't afraid to fucking hit the Cash App. Ain't afraid to smash the like. Real supporter. Appreciate you, Ja. Yo, the sound coming out of my iPad because I disconnected all this shit
it's so bad when you guys talk. It's like I can't even understand it. I'm listening real good, but I got the stream playing in this ear. It sounds perfect, so I ain't even gonna fuck with it. It's all good. I don't understand, bro. This shit's all hooked up right. Everything's hooked up right. Can't hear yous. Can't. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's not the app. I don't know. I asked for new shit for Christmas though. I just bought this shit off some bullshit app. Nothing fucking. I don't even know where it was from. I don't even think it's Temu. It's something else, Amazon or something. She got it from. But I just picked out a real expensive one, so my shit's gonna get an upgrade. A couple of days now. I can't believe how fast this year went by, boys. Like, this is probably the fastest year of my life. 12 months, 12 calendar months, like that. So fast.
What did Steve Miller say, bro? Time keeps on slipping into the future.
Bro, listen, dude. It, like, so fast, bro. My kid's done playing football. The last 4 years of my life, I wish somebody could fucking do something that would slow it down a little bit, bro, because I literally can't believe 12 months went by already. And we're already back at Christmas. I'm about to be 42 in January, 8 days in. Can't wait for that. Really don't give a shit, but yeah, the year went by fast, man. We appreciate you, Young Josh, stopping in the building. Good evening, motherfucker. Where are you at that it's evening? I think I'm on the East Coast. It's like 1:06. My wife's out of town. She has to go to like this for KeyBank organization and shit. She got to go to Denver. Denver's pretty sweet. I want to get there. Showing me pictures, but kind of weird not having her here. My kid doing whatever the fuck he wants. The year went by so fast. I'm over here lost, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out in about 10-15 minutes. I gotta go to the shop and shit.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. Fucking Kaz is at 2:00. I mean, you got some more topics. I ain't short on words on any topic. Young Ja, the link is pinned at the top of the chat, my boy. If you wanna cut out, fucking cut it over, make it stop the stream when you leave. That's cool too. I don't care. I just got, you know what I mean. We got.
I ain't gotta stop. I'm just telling you. I gotta run to the shop.
I know. I know. Kaz is at 2. Just Do at 4. BVO at 7. All right, is it 8 o'clock? And then Rise at 9. Banky and Jay's. I think they're in there tomorrow. It might be Wednesdays. I don't know. No, Let's Talk Fashion. Remo is in there tomorrow. I knew Wednesday was someday. Young Ja on the stage. What's up with you, young boy? Or no, you're 30. So what's up with you, young man?
What's up? I'm 33.
Ja, what's up?
Yeah, peace and blessings to everybody. Salute everybody on the panel. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say, man. That's what the problem with the culture is, man. That's why you say you want to see Tank versus Bud. They make every excuse not to see the fight, man.
Oh God, here we go.
In boxing. It's the biggest fight in boxing, man. And you
Bro,
know
I was just about to say, every time I see you in the chat, I think of Bud versus freaking Tank, dude.
It's the biggest fight in boxing, though.
But listen,
man. I want Tank to beat Bud, get that pound for pound status too.
We can want
that's
that.
That's gonna help for his Hall of Fame resume, man.
There's nothing on this planet gonna say, "Hey, what you think about Tank and Bud?" Big wigs talking. You want to make that fight? Yeah, hell yeah. No, nobody's doing that.
That's what's wrong with the culture. Nobody want to do that. That's crazy.
I wouldn't say
that. If Bud could actually get down to 140, then maybe there's a chance. But I doubt Bud could get down to 140 anymore.
Weight classes for a reason, bro.
Absolutely.
That's all it is doubt, man. There's too much doubt for that.
What's up,
We seen boxers do things. We seen Roy Jones come down in weight. He went up to heavyweight and came down, man.
Yeah, we only got a couple minutes anyways. I forgot I got to help my son out. He just stuck his head down here. But, Ja, we can't get Crawford and Tank. There's nothing going to ever do that. I wish they could have happened maybe back in the day when they were both. Arena, appreciate you. Thanks for stopping through.
But if Tank was like 5'7", we might be able to get it, but not at no 5'4.5", bro.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Doug. We can hear
I
you.
ain't hear what you said.
Oh, I want Tank and Shakur worse than any fight I can
More
ever.
than so, you rather see if you could get Tank versus Bud, you would rather see Tank versus Shakur instead.
No, I get Tank versus Bud, but we're never gonna get that
Yeah, see what I'm
realistic
saying?
fight.
What was we saying never for? Never say never, man.
No, listen,
Never
in this
say
case,
no. It is what it is.
we can say never.
It is what it is. I don't think
I
Shakur
love
is gonna be.
yeah. So
I don't think Shakur gonna be. I think that's overhyped. I think
what's
that's
up?
over.
Tank and Shakur probably gonna end up being a.
Yeah.
I don't see like people say it could end up being a boring fight, but I don't think so because just watching Tank
Not boring. I don't think it'll be a
and down
real
a
test.
zebra running from a lion type of deal. That's what it'll look like.
Hold on. I gotta go though. Peace and
All
blessings.
right, be good,
All right.
Ja. Thank you, dog. Appreciate you stopping up. Yeah, I got to split out in a couple minutes, anyways, too, man. So I'm gonna end this one. We got another 2 hours. Oh shit, we've been on here for 2 hours and 11 minutes. Shit. Thanks to everybody that stopped in. Ant, appreciate
sir.
you.
Appreciate
Grumpy
y'all.
OG. He probably fell asleep. I think he works overnight and shit. He be working. Appreciate you, Ja. Old school. You already know what it is, OG.
Yes, sir.
Another good quick pop up. Got our little watch time hours, and if you missed any of our shit, go back and watch it. And if you don't want to, at least finish watching this and hit the like button. And if you're a real G, you hit the Cash App. Thank you, and stay tuned to the JBT. Kaz, your triple OG, is next. He'll teach you some shit about the history of boxing. Tap in. You can really learn something there. Then we go to BVO. Then BVO is on for an hour. He's got Crush the Grumpy OG. He's got D Free on his panel every day. He's got Prize Fighter on his panel every day. Them boys is talking boxing. Go tap in with BVO. And then it goes to the Rise podcast. I don't need to tell none of y'all to go there. You probably all came here from there, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. This has been another episode of Pop Up Angry Man. Peace out.
Peace.